Okay, okay, great. Okay, Viet Tien.
He disappeared. He
Right.
is
Here,
coming.
here he is. He appear again.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Viet Tien. What have you got planned for Tet? What is your plan? Do you any plan?
No, I don't have recently any plan, but I'm going to go back to my hometown to meet my grandparents.
Okay, that's a plan. Okay, that sounds like a plan to me. Right. Where is your hometown?
My hometown is Bắc Ninh.
How far from Hanoi?
It will take me like 1 to 2 hours going back home.
Okay, see, good English, Viet Tien. Very good English. Okay, perfect, perfect. And how long will you stay there?
I will stay there for 4 days.
Okay. And who is in your hometown now? Your grandparents? Do you have other relatives there?
Yes, my uncle there.
Right, your uncle. My uncle, my uncle is there. My
My
uncle
uncle
is
is
correct.
there.
My uncle is there. Have to remember the preposition. Okay, that's good, Viet Tien. Thank you. So I am starting every lesson, you might remember, with asking everyone some questions so you can have a conversation with me. Ding Lam,
I'm here.
how are you, Ding Lam?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Good, Ding Lam. Please turn your camera on again too. Thank you. So, Ding Lam, what are you doing for the Tet holiday? What are you doing?
I will clean
hmm
the home. Yeah, I'm clean the home
You're going to clean the home, yes?
and I will shopping with my mom and
I will I will go shopping with my mum. I
I will go shopping with my mom
Yep, good. And and
and go to um mom friend's home.
uh-huh. I will go to my mum's friend's home.
I will go to my mom and friend home.
Good. Will you stay in Hanoi for Tet?
No, I will go uh, um Hưng
Where
Yên.
will you go? I will go to
Hưng Yên is my hometown.
Okay, how far from Hanoi?
Is about 20 kilometers.
Ah, not far.
Yeah,
20. Only 20 kilometers.
yeah.
Okay, Ding Lam. Good English. That's good.
Thank you.
Just remember your prepositions. Okay? You know, I will go shopping with my mum. Okay? I will go shopping with my mum. Okay. Ming Ang.
Hello, teacher.
Chào con, Ming Ang. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm good, thank you. Good. Can you turn your camera on, please? Okay, that's great. Thank you, Ming Ang. I can see you clearly now. So, Ming Ang, what is your plan for Tet? What will you do at Tet?
Uh, I will
I will go, yeah, where? I will go
I will go
to, I will
I will
go
go
to.
to hang out with my friend.
Okay, I will go to hang out with my friends. All right. Are
Yes.
you are you leaving Hanoi or are you staying in Hanoi?
I living in Hanoi.
All right. Is that right? I will stay, you will stay in Hanoi?
Yes.
Okay. Will you visit your relatives, Ming Ang?
Can you repeat?
Sure. Will you visit your relatives during Tet?
Con hiểu relatives là gì không?
Họ hàng à?
Đúng rồi, ok.
Yes. So you understand the question, Ming Ang?
Yes.
Okay. So will you visit your relatives during Tet?
Um,
Yes or no? Will you go to see your relatives?
no.
No, you won't go to your relatives. Okay. Will your relatives come to visit you?
Cố gắng tập trung nói nhanh lên con, cho câu hội thoại nó đỡ bị rời rạc á. Họ hàng có đến thăm con không?
Không ạ.
Thì con trả lời đi. No,
No.
my relatives được gì? Họ hàng không đến thăm chúng tôi.
My
Okay.
Nói tự nhiên lên, cố gắng nói tự nhiên lên. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Can you answer the question, Ming Ang,
Yes. No,
about your relatives?
My relative doesn't visit me.
Oh, your relatives won't visit you. Okay, your relatives won't visit you. Okay, thank you, Ming Ang. Quang, chào con.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
How are you? I'm good. Quang, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Can you turn your camera on, Quang? Okay, that's better. So, Quang, what is your plan for Tet?
I don't have any plan for that. I think I just stay at home.
I will just stay at home. I'll just stay at home. Okay, what about your relatives, Quang?
I think my relative will visit.
Okay, I think my relatives will come to visit. I think my relatives will come to visit. Can you say that, please, Quang?
I think my relative will come to visit.
Come. Good. Okay, that is correcting that. I think my relatives will come to visit. Okay, good. Will you stay in Hanoi during Tet, Quang?
Yes, I stay in Hanoi for that.
Okay. Yes, I will stay in Hanoi for Tet. Okay. Have to use will because it's in the future. So have to use will for something that is going to happen sometime in the future. I will stay in Hanoi for Tet. Okay, that's good, everyone. So remember, excuse me, all the lessons, we're going to start them with some conversation. So already it is after 1:30, so I think we will start the lesson. I won't wait for the others. Okay, so everyone, welcome to class for today. By the way, of course, there will be no classes during Tet. So this is the last lesson for 3 weeks. So you will have the next 2 weekends with no English lesson on Sunday. So the first thing I want to do with you all is I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share it now. Okay, so this is the website for the Cambridge Dictionary. Now, you should be able to access this by typing Cambridge Dictionary online into Google or whatever search engine you prefer using. Now, this is a dictionary that I recommend you use. It's a very good dictionary. It gives you lots of different things, as well as giving you the meaning of words. I'll just send this to you in chat now, everyone. Okay, If you type Cambridge Online Dictionary into Google or whatever search engine you prefer using, it will take you to this site. So this dictionary, very useful. You should use it when you are not sure of words. I'm sure you remember that I've said to you many times that vocabulary is the key to improving your English. The more words that you know, the better. And a dictionary can help you a lot. Anytime you see or hear a word that you don't understand, you can look it up in the dictionary to help you learn it, to help increase your vocabulary. So as well as giving you the meaning of words, it can help you translate. For example, you can see here, you can translate from English to Vietnamese, and also the opposite. You can also translate from Vietnamese to English. All right? So you can use it for that. You can also use it to check your grammar. You can also use it to check your pronunciation. You can listen to how words are pronounced, and you can also use it as a thesaurus. Ding Lam, can you say this word for me, please? Thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus. This word here, thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Good, thesaurus. Ming
Thesaurus.
Ang, can you say that, please?
Thesaurus.
Good, thesaurus. Quang. Quang. Quang.
Thesaurus.
Yes, thesaurus. Okay, so a thesaurus is what you use when you want to find synonyms. Okay, when you want to find, we'll have a look now. Okay, it will give you synonyms and also antonyms. Antonyms are opposites. Okay, so if we look up a word, for example, like interesting, okay, you can see synonyms for interesting or words that mean the same are these words: absorbing, gripping, riveting. They all mean the same as interesting. So anytime you need to find synonyms, and increasing your knowledge of synonyms helps improve your vocabulary, okay, you just look up the thesaurus in the dictionary. Okay, here are some other words: compelling, fascinating, intriguing. These words all mean the same as interesting. And the more synonyms you know, the higher your score will be in English tests, because it means you're not always using the same word all the time. If you want to say something is interesting, there are many different words you can use to say, to mean interesting, which means it will help you get a higher score in tests, because, as I was saying, it shows you have a much wider vocabulary if you know a few synonyms. Okay, so that is how the thesaurus works. So a thesaurus gives you synonyms, and it can also give you words which are the opposite meaning. Okay. Are there any questions about this? This dictionary, by the way, also gives you a different word every day to help improve your vocabulary. Dear Viet Tien,
Yes,
what is this word?
lively.
It is dairy.
Yeah.
Dairy. Okay, you can see it has A-I-R, air, in the middle. Dairy. Okay, now dairy means anything that comes from a cow, such as milk. Milk is a dairy product. Butter is a dairy product. cheese is a dairy product. They are all made from milk that come from cows, of course. So dairy is associated with any product except for meat, not meat, but dairy refers to any product that comes from a cow. Does that make sense, Viet-Tien?
Yes.
Okay, good. So every day on this website, this dictionary website, they have a new word and they explain it for you. So it's a great way to learn new vocabulary. So like I say, I recommend this website as a dictionary, Cambridge Dictionary. So like I say, you can use it to look up words, to help you translate, to find synonyms, to help you pronounce words. So, and it is free, of course. Are there any questions about that? About the Cambridge Dictionary? All right. So, next, we're going to continue our phrases to talk about sport that we were doing last week. So I'm just going to share another document with you now. So remember last week we started to learn phrases to help you learn to talk about sport. Okay? If you like sport, you can say something like this. I've always been really sporty. Someone who is sporty is interested or enjoys doing sport. Okay? If you don't like sport, you say something like this. I'm not that into sports. Means I don't enjoy sports. But this is a more colloquial way of saying it. This is what a native speaker will say. I'm not that into sport. Means the same as I don't enjoy sport. Kwang,
Yes,
Kwang, do you enjoy sports?
yes, I enjoy sport.
Okay, good. Ming Ang,
Yes.
do you enjoy sports?
I'm not that into sports.
Okay, good. Okay, very good, Ming Ang. Sound just like a native speaker. Ding Lam,
Yeah.
do you enjoy sport, Ding Lam?
Yeah, I'm in the sport.
You enjoy sports.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And Viet Tien, do you enjoy sports?
No, I'm not that into sport.
Okay, good. All right, so you're using English correctly. So just remember, if you say you don't like something, you can say, I'm not that into sports, movies, reading, anything you don't like. You just say, I'm not that into. All right. We also last week looked at this word here, fanatic. Okay. Fan is the short version of this word. You've probably heard of the term sports fan. Sports fan. So fan is short for fanatic, means someone who really, really likes something. Really, really likes something. All right. So remember, when we are answering questions in English, we should try maybe to give at least a couple of sentences, 2 sentences. So you might say, yes, I really like sport, and then you give some examples. Okay? Or you might say something like this. I'm not that into sport. Okay? I find watching sports boring. So you give your answer and you give an explanation for your answer. Okay, let's try this. Viet Tien,
Yes,
Okay, can you give me two sentences this time, Viet Tien? You can base it around this if you like. Viet Tien, do you like sports?
I'm not that into sport. Basically, I think sport is not for me, but sometimes I will play badminton with my brother.
Okay, very good, Viet Tien. Okay, good English. Correct English, Viet Tien. Excellent. So Viet Tien answered the question and he gave an explanation. Ding Lam, your turn, please. Ding Lam, do you like sport?
Yeah, I like some sports, though I am not fanatic. I play badminton and basketball with my friend sometimes, and it is so fun.
Okay, it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot
Okay?
of fun.
Okay, good. You can't say it's so fun. Doesn't make sense in English. Sorry, Ding Lam. So you say it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Good. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Okay, remember you're giving me two sentences now, Ming Ang. You're answering the question and giving me an explanation. Do you like sport, Ming Ang?
I'm not that into sport, but in the summer I still go swimming with my mother.
Okay, good. And you can also, why don't you like sport, Ming Ang? Why don't you like sport?
Because I think it's quite boring.
Good. I think it's quite boring. Good English, Ming Ang. That's good. Good explanation. And Kwang.
Yes,
Okay, two sentences this time. Kwang, do you like sport?
I really enjoy sport, although I'm not a fanatic. I really like it because I can play with my friend and make friends with other people.
Okay, good. I really like it because I can play with my friends and make friends with other people. Good, everyone. So just remember this phrase here, okay, you can use this, all right, just to emphasize that you don't like something. Can be sport, can be anything. To be honest, I really don't like sport. Okay, it just gives your answer extra meaning or extra emphasis. To be honest, I don't like Japanese food. Means I really don't like Japanese food. To be honest, I really love basketball. All right. So using this phrase here, this collocation or collection of words, to be honest, just gives more emotion, more meaning to your answer, to be honest. Okay, and finally, remember we learned this phrase last week when you want to give an opinion about something. I find, okay, as in, I find watching sport quite boring, or I find watching sport really interesting, or I find basketball fascinating. Okay, I find is when you want to give an opinion. Viet Tien.
Yes,
I find is one way of giving an opinion. What's the other common way of giving an opinion? You say, I what?
I think.
I think. Very good, Viet Tien. I think. Okay, I think and I find are the two ways you can give your opinion about something. I think sport is really boring. I find sport really boring. Okay, means the same thing. Again, just increases your vocabulary. I find or I think. Okay, you can see here some examples. I find watching snooker fascinating. I find swimming very relaxing. All right. The only difference is that if you use I think, you have to use an extra couple of words. Vietien. Again,
Yes,
see the sentence here, Vietien. I find swimming very relaxing. Okay. Can you turn it into a sentence, but beginning with I think? So you're talking about swimming being relaxing, but begin it using I think.
I think swimming very relaxing.
Okay, so we need another word in there, Vietien, to have the sentence make sense. Do you know what that is?
I think swimming is very relaxing.
Perfect. Very good, Vietien. Exactly right. If you use the word think, you then need to use the preposition is in here. When you say I find, you don't need to use the preposition. That is the difference. See if the rest of you can do this. Ding lam.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear what I was talking about with Vietien?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So can you, instead of saying I find, can you use I think to start the sentence, please?
I think
yeah.
I think playing basketball is so exciting.
Okay. Close. Can you use these words though, Viet? Can you use these words, ding lam, swimming and relaxing? Okay. So the same sentence as I've highlighted here, ding lam, except you begin it with I think.
I think swimming very relaxing.
Okay, so remember if we say I think, we need a preposition. Okay, we need the preposition. Oops,
Yeah.
get that out of the way. We need the preposition, okay, to go here. Ding lam. Okay, I think
I think
swimming.
I think swimming is very relaxing.
Good. I think swimming is very relaxing. So again, I'm just trying to get you to remember, if you use I think, you need to use the preposition is here. If you say I find, you don't need to use the preposition. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Okay, same for you, Ming Ang. Can you say this sentence, but starting with I think?
I think swimming is very relaxing.
Perfect, Ming Ang. I think swimming is very relaxing. Kwang?
Yes.
Okay, same for you. Can you say this sentence, but say I think instead of I find?
I think swimming is very relaxing.
Perfect. Okay, good, everyone. So again, just remember, I find swimming very relaxing. I think swimming is very relaxing. Okay, that is the difference. But I find and I think are the same. Okay. Now, we're going to look in more detail, okay, about how to talk about the different sorts of sports that you do. So, going to play you video now, everyone. Vietien, can you see the video?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. All right, everyone, please watch and listen to this. So this is how to talk about sports that you do. Okay, do here means play or take part in.
So, what are you up to this weekend?
We have a match on Saturday. No plans for Sunday yet.
A match? You mean you're playing?
Yeah. Have I not told you before? I play five-a-side football in a local league. We play most Saturdays.
Where do you play?
Indoors, actually, in a sports hall.
That sounds fun. How did you get into that?
I do it with some old friends from university. We played when we were students, and we've kept it going since then. Anyway, what about you? Any plans?
I also have a big sporting weekend. It's the marathon.
You're doing the marathon?
Not exactly. I'm doing a half.
That's what? 21 kilometers?
Yep.
I didn't know you were so into running.
I wasn't. I used to go jogging once a week or so, just around the park or whatever. Then I decided I needed a challenge. So on impulse, I signed up for the half marathon.
So you must have been training a lot.
Quite a lot, yes. I've been running 3 or 4 times a week for the last 2 months.
Are you confident?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I've done training runs that are around 20k, so I don't think finishing will be a problem.
Okay, everyone, going to listen to this one more time, okay? And then I'll get you to practice this.
Next, we're going to learn how to talk in more detail about different kinds of sport that you do.
So, what are you up to this weekend?
We have a match on Saturday. No plans for Sunday yet.
A match? You mean you're playing?
Yeah. Have I not told you before? I play five-a-side football in a local league. We play most Saturdays.
Where do you play?
Indoors, actually, in a sports hall.
That sounds fun. How did you get into that?
I do it with some old friends from university. We played when we were students, and we've kept it going since then. Anyway, what about you? Any plans?
I also have a big sporting weekend. It's the marathon.
You're doing the marathon?
Not exactly. I'm doing a half.
That's what? 21 kilometers?
Yep.
I didn't know you were so into running.
I wasn't. I used to go jogging once a week or so, just around the park or whatever. Then I decided I needed a challenge. So on impulse, I signed up for the half marathon.
So you must have been training a lot.
Quite a lot, yes. I've been running 3 or 4 times a week for the last 2 months.
Are you confident?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I've done training runs that are around 20k, so I don't think finishing will be a problem.
Okay, now I'm going to show you the script of that dialogue, everyone, so we can practice some of the words and phrases. All right, so if I say to you, so what are you up to this weekend? It's the same as saying, what are you doing this weekend? This word here, so, is often just used as an introduction word to get somebody's attention. It doesn't really mean anything by itself. It's just a way of getting someone's attention so they will listen to what you are saying. So, what are you up to this weekend? It means, what are you doing this weekend? Viet Tien.
Yes,
Okay, so what are you up to this weekend, Viet Tien?
don't really have a plan for my weekend yet.
Good,
But
okay, good. That's fine, Viet Tien. That's all you need to answer. Just getting you used to hearing these words. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
So, what are you up to this weekend, Ding Lam?
I have a match on Saturday.
You
Yes.
have a match on Saturday.
Yeah, it is basketball.
Okay, good. Ming Ang.
Yes.
So, what are you up to this weekend, Ming Ang?
I don't have any plan for weekend.
Good. Quang.
Yes.
So, what are you up to this weekend, Quang?
I think I will go to shopping.
I think I will go shopping. Okay? You don't need to use to for this sentence. All right, Kwang, you can say, I think I will go shopping, or I think I will go to the shops. Okay, Kwang?
Okay.
Both those sentences mean the same thing, but the first one you don't need to use to. I think I will go shopping, or I think I will go to the shops. Good. Okay, Kwang, can you say this for me, please, what I've highlighted?
So what are you up to this weekend?
Good. Okay, remember it means the same as what are you doing this weekend? Ming Ang.
Yes.
Okay, can you say what I've highlighted, please?
So, what are you up to this weekend?
Good. Okay, remember this makes you sound like a native speaker, everyone. This is what native speakers will say. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Okay, please say what I have highlighted, Ding Lam.
So what are you up to this weekend?
Good. So what are you up to this weekend? And Viet Tien. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay, please read what I've highlighted.
So, what are you up to this weekend?
Good. All right. So this is how you ask. This is what how a native speaker would ask you what you are doing this weekend. And like I say, you start with this word here, so. Helps you get their attention. Okay. So, what are you doing tomorrow? So, what are you having for dinner? Okay. So, when are you meeting your parents? Okay. So, just a word used to get someone's attention and to start a new subject. So, what are you up to this weekend? Okay. So, looking at some other phrases from the conversation that are useful. When you use this phrase here, actually, okay, you are giving more detail or you are confirming a fact. Okay. So if I say to you, for example, do you like fur? Okay, you might say something like, yes, actually, I eat it every day. Okay, so you use the word actually again to give extra emphasis to your answer. Let's try that now. Kwang.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to use the word actually in your answer. Okay? Like I just did. All right? Do you like fur? Yes, actually, I eat it every day. Or actually, I like all different types of fur. Or no, actually, I really don't like fur. Okay, so using the word actually. So, Kwang.
Yes.
Kwang, do you like fur?
Actually, I don't like it.
Okay.
I like it, but actually, I don't eat it often.
Good. That's much better. I like it, but actually, I don't eat it often. So you use actually to help give more information. Okay, it's a word used to help you explain something. I like it, but actually, I don't eat it often. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Do you like banh mi, Ming Ang?
Yes, actually.
Yes, you use actually to give more information. So what extra information are you going to give me, Ming Ang? Yes, actually what? So the sentence before, Kwang said, yes, I like pho, but actually I don't eat it a lot. Okay, so you use actually to introduce more information. So, Ming Ang, do you like banh mi?
Yes, actually, but
How often? Well, how often do you eat banh mi?
I eat banh mi twice a week.
Okay, good. So you would say, yes, actually, I eat banh mi twice a week. Okay? So you
Yeah.
use the word actually to introduce more information. Okay, so can you give me that sentence now, Ming Ang? Do you like banh mi, Ming Ang?
Yes, actually, I eat banh mi twice a week.
Good, good. That's how you use it. Ding Lam. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Okay, Ding Lam, do you like pho?
I like noodle.
So remember, everyone, please pay attention. You got to use the word actually in your answer. Okay, can you do that, Ding Lam?
Yeah.
You use the word actually to help you explain your answer. So, do you like pho, Ding Lam?
Actually, is
So, first of all, say yes or no. Yes or no. Do you like pho?
yes.
Okay, then actually. Okay, so everyone, you need to pay attention to this. Otherwise, I'm wasting a lot of time explaining the same thing over and over again. All right, so how often do you eat pho, Ding Lam?
I eat noodle. No, I need rice.
Sorry, Ding Lam, how often do you eat pho?
I eat for two times a week.
Twice a week.
Two
Okay,
times.
twice. Remember, twice means the same as 2 times. Okay, Ding Lam? So you will say, yes, actually, I eat it twice a week. Okay, Ding Lam? So, do you like pho?
Yes, actually, I eat twice a week.
I eat it twice a week.
I eat it twice.
I eat it twice a week.
I eat it twice a week.
Good. Can you say twice, Ding Lam,
Twice.
please? Twice. I need to hear the S sound. Twice. Can you say twice, Ding Lam?
Twice.
Good. Okay. So one more time, Ding Lam. Do you like pho?
Yes, actually, I eat it twice a week.
Good. Okay, that's good, Ding Lam. Much better. And Viet Tien.
Yes,
Do you like banh mi, Viet Tien?
I do like banh mi. Actually, I eat it once a week.
Okay, good. All right, so everyone, please remember you use actually to introduce more information. Okay, it is a word to help you introduce more information. Okay, so far we've learned 2 introduction words. You use the word so, usually when you want to introduce or start a new topic, such as, so, what are you up to this weekend? Right? And actually, when you want to explain something more about your answer. Okay. Now, this one here, how did you get into that? How did you get into that? Means, how did you start doing this? Or how did you join this? Okay, how did you get into that? Again, it's a very common thing for an English speaker to say. How did you get into that? Means, how did you start doing this? Or why did you start doing this? Quang.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite hobby, Quang?
I don't.
Do you like playing sport, Quang?
Oh, yes.
What sport do you enjoy the most?
I like to playing badminton.
How did you get into that, Quang?
I get into it by playing with my friend.
Okay. Remember, how did you get into that means how did you start? Okay. What got you interested? All right. So if I say, how did you get into that? You say, you don't need to repeat this. You just say, okay, I started playing with my friends. Okay, Kwang?
Okay.
All right. So let's do it again. You enjoy badminton, Kwang? Is that right?
Yes.
How did you get into that?
I start with my friend.
I started playing with my friends. I started playing with my friends.
I started playing with my friend.
Good. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Do you enjoy swimming, Ming Ang?
Yes.
How did you get into that?
Because I quite short, my mom asked me to go swimming.
Okay. Remember, how did you get into that means how did you first start? How did you first start swimming, Ming Ang?
I start swimming
Because,
when because
my mum
asked me to go swimming.
Okay, because my mum took me to the pool. Is that right, Ming Ang?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the answer you give. So I started swimming because my mum took me to the pool. Okay, let's start again, Ming Ang. Do you enjoy swimming?
Yes.
How did you get into that, Ming Ang?
I start swimming because my mom took me to the pool.
Good. Okay, that's better. So remember, how did you get into that means how did you start doing something? Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Ding. All right, Ding Lam. Do you enjoy basketball?
Yes.
Okay. How did you get into that, Ding Lam?
I play basketball with my father when I am only 9 years old.
Okay, good. I started playing with my father when I was only 9. Okay, can you say that, please, Ding Lam? I started playing with my father when I was only 9.
I started playing with my father when I am only 9 years old.
Good. All right. You just say 9, Ding Lam. Don't need to say 9 years old, okay? Just say 9 is fine. Okay. Ding Lam, do you enjoy basketball?
Yes, I like.
Okay. How did you get into that, Ding Lam?
My brother.
I
My
started.
brother. I started playing basketball
with my father
with my father
when
I am 9.
when I was 9. Okay,
I was
past tense. Yeah, have to use
I
was, Ding Lam, because it's past tense. When I was 9.
was 9.
Okay, good. Okay, and Viet Tien.
Yes.
What sort of books do you like reading, Viet Tien?
I like science fiction books.
Science fiction books, okay. How did you get into that?
I get into reading science fiction books when I was 7. I get to read a very interesting book with my
Okay,
father.
okay, good. I got to read a very interesting book with my father. Okay, remember, got is past tense of get. Have to use got. Okay, so everyone, please remember, okay, how did you get into that? Okay, it's just a way of asking how someone first got started in something. All right, Quang,
Yes.
can you please say for me what I have highlighted, please?
How did you get into that?
Good. Okay, means how did you start doing something? Ming Ang,
Yes.
can you please say what I've highlighted?
How did you get into that?
Good, good. Makes you sound like a native speaker now. Okay, Ding Lam,
Yeah.
can you please say what I have highlighted?
Yes. How did you get into that?
Good. And Viet Tien,
Yes.
okay, please say what I've highlighted, Viet Tien.
How did you get into that?
Good. Very good. Okay, Quang,
Yes.
all right, now looking at the words that we have used this afternoon, okay, how do you ask someone what they are doing this weekend?
So what are you doing up this? So what are you up to this weekend?
Good. So what are you up to this weekend? Ming Ang,
Yes.
how do you ask someone what they are doing tonight?
What are you up to tonight?
Almost. So how do you start the sentence, Ming Ang? What word do you use?
So,
Yes. All right. So again, Ming Ang, how do you ask someone what they are doing tomorrow?
so what are you up to tomorrow?
Good. What are you up to tomorrow? Okay, good. Ding Lam,
Yeah, I'm here.
how do you ask someone what they are doing next week?
So what are you up to next week?
Good. Exactly right. Good. Now you are sounding like native speakers. So what are you up to next week? And Viet Tien,
Yes.
how do you ask someone what they are doing next year?
Minh Anh, so what are you up to next year?
Perfect. So what are you up to next year? Good. Okay. Now, next one. Juan,
Yes.
do you like fur?
Yes, I really like fur.
Keep going. Remember the word you need to use for an
Actually,
explanation? Good. Yeah,
I
actually.
sometimes eat fur.
Yes, I really like fur. Actually, now you need to give more explanation though. Okay? Something like, actually, I eat it every day or something like that. Okay, Kwang?
Okay.
Okay. So, Kwang, do you like fur?
Yes, I really like fur, but actually I rarely eat it.
Good. Good English. Actually, I rarely eat it. Means you hardly ever eat it. Okay. Ming Ang,
Yes.
Do you like ice cream, Minh Ang?
Yes. Actually, I eat it in summer.
Good. You would say, actually, I only eat it in summer. Okay, means you don't eat it in winter. Is that right, Minh Ang?
Yes.
Okay, good. So remember, actually helps you introduce new information. All right, I'll ask you again, Minh Ang. Minh Ang, do you like ice cream?
Yes. Actually, eat. I only eat it in summer.
Good, that's better. Actually, I only eat it in summer. Okay, so you would say, yes, but actually I only eat it in summer. Does that make sense, Minh Ang?
Yes.
So you could say, yes, I really like ice cream, but actually I only eat it in summer. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Ding Lam, do you like coffee?
Yes, I like it, but I just drink it in morning.
Okay, remember, have to use this word, Ding Lam, okay? Remember?
Actually.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll ask you again. Ding Lam, do you like coffee?
Yes, I also like coffee, but actually I just drink it in morning.
I just drink it in the morning.
In
Just
the
drink
morning.
it in the morning. Good. And Viet Tien.
Yes.
Do you like bún cha, Viet Tien?
No, I don't like bún cha very much.
Okay.
Actually, I
Yeah.
do go and eat it with my family.
Okay. Actually, I do eat it with my family. Or you could say, actually, I prefer what? I prefer banh mi. Okay. Actually, I prefer banh mi. Okay. That's how you use actually. Okay. Good. And the last example of this that we're going to do is, okay, Quang.
Yes.
Do you like basketball?
No, I don't.
All right. Do you like badminton?
Yes.
How did you get into that, Quang?
I started playing badminton when I was 9 years old.
Good, Quang. Okay, perfect English. Very good, Quang. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Do you like swimming, Ming Ang?
Yes.
How did you get into that, Ming Ang?
I start go swimming because my mom took me to the pool.
Good. My mum took me to the pool. My mum took me to the pool. Good. Ding Lam.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you like basketball, Ding Lam?
Yes, I like it.
How did you get into that?
I started playing basketball with my father when I was 9.
Good. Good English, Ding Lam. Much better. And Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay. Do you like science fiction?
Yes, I like science fiction a lot.
And how did you get into that, Viet Tien?
I got into that when I was 7. I got to read a science fiction book with my father.
Okay. You would say, I started reading science fiction books with my father. Okay. How old were you then, Viet Tien? About.
I was 7.
Okay. I started reading science fiction with my father when I was 7. Okay, that is the correct answer. So, Viet Tien, do you like science fiction?
Yes, I do like science fiction.
And how did you get into that, Viet Tien?
I read science fiction when I was 7 with my father.
Correct. Okay, good. So everyone, remember the three things we have learnt this lesson. What are you up to means what are you doing? What are you up to tonight? What are you up to this afternoon? What are you up to tomorrow? Okay, what are you doing? All right. Actually is a way that is a word you use to introduce more information. Okay. Yes, I like football. Actually, I play every day. No, I don't like maths. Actually, I prefer English. Okay, you use the word actually to introduce more information. Okay, and the last one, how did you get into that? Just means how or when did you first start doing something? Yes, I really like volleyball. My father started to play volleyball with me when I was 10. Okay, are there any questions about that? Okay, for the rest of the lesson, we're now going to look at some writing, everyone. Okay, remember we started to look at this graph the last couple of weeks. Now, this is, as you can see here, this is a line graph. Okay, it's a line graph because it's got a line on it. All right, this graph shows us, in fact, I'll get you to tell me. Vietien.
Yes.
Okay, what is the title of this graph, please?
The title of the graph is UK unemployment rates are above 16 year olds, May to 23, July, and 26.
Okay, almost correct. Very good, Vietien. So when you see something like this, Vietien, it includes 16-year-olds, okay? This means 16 plus. It means 16-year-olds and older. Does that make sense, Vietien?
Yes.
Okay, so includes people who are 16 and older. Okay, unemployment, by the way, everyone. What does unemployment mean? Meng Ang. Meng Ang.
Yes.
Unemployment. What does that mean? This word here. Do you know what it means? Unemployment.
I think
không có việc làm ấy.
vâng. People
who what?
People who don't have work.
Yeah. People who don't have what?
Don't have work.
Good. People who don't have any work or any job. Okay. Unemployed people are people who don't have any job. Okay. So this is about the number of unemployed people who are aged 16 plus, which means 16 years old or older, between May 2003 and July 2006. So, any line graph or bar chart, remember we have to look at the two different, now these are called axes. Again, I'll send you the word in chat. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see the words I've sent you in chat, Ding Lam?
Yes, I can.
Okay, what are the words? Please read them.
X, axis, and I,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
axis,
Okay, good. So this one is pronounced Y. Okay,
Y,
Y.
Y.
Y axis. Okay, X axis and Y axis. Everyone, this, just to remind you, is the X axis. Okay, the line that goes up and down the page, the vertical line. Okay, this is the X axis. This is the Y axis. So when you are looking at any graph, okay, you must look at the X axis and the Y axis to see what they are measuring. So this will help you understand what the graph is showing. Kwang,
Yes.
what does the X axis show? What is it measuring? Okay, what is this, Kwang? This.
Rate
Yeah, and what is the symbol beside it? This?
or percentage.
Correct. Okay, so the x-axis, everyone, is measuring percentages. Percentages. What, Kwang,
Yes.
what is the y-axis measuring? Can you see? What does the
Under
y-axis measure? Whoops.
under May 03
Okay, yeah, and so what are these? What are these?
month.
Months, correct. Good. So the y-axis is measuring months. Okay. The x-axis is measuring percentages. So we can see here it tells us what percentage of 16 plus year olds are unemployed in each of these months. For example, Vietnam,
Yes.
what percentage of 16 plus year olds were unemployed in September 2003?
In September 2003, there are 5.2%.
Correct. 5.2% of 16 plus year olds were unemployed, which means, of course, 94.8% were employed, did have jobs. Ding Lam,
Yeah, I'm here.
what percentage of 16 plus year olds were unemployed in July 2004?
Wait me.
What percentage were unemployed in July 2004?
It's about 5.7.
5.7? No, July 2004. So July 2004 is here, Ding Lam.
Yeah, I see. It is 4.8.
Correct. 4.8. Good. Okay, so you are always looking at the date on the y-axis. Ming Ang,
Yes.
what percentage were unemployed in November 2005?
It's about 5.2%.
Correct. Okay, good. We're looking at this. And Kwang,
Yes.
what percentage were unemployed in July 2006?
Almost 5.8%.
Almost. You can see here it is halfway between 5.6, 5.8. So what would you call this, Kwang?
0.5%.
Sorry, Kwang? I couldn't hear.
Approximately
Approximately 5 point what? 5.8
8.
would be up here. What is this, Kwang? If this is 5.6 and this is 5.8, what is this approximately?
At mid,
What is halfway between 5.6 and 5.8?
I don't remember it.
You can see. Look at the graph, Kwang.
Um,
Okay, what number is
that's
this? If this is 5.6 and this is 5.8, what is this?
5.7.
Correct. Approximately 5.7. Does that make sense now, Kwang?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So, of course, remember, when you are looking at a graph like this, you must look at what is on the x-axis. In this case, it is percentage, and on the y-axis in this graph, it is months. Okay, so that helps you read the graph. Okay, now we're going to look. This is a description of the graph. Okay, using different adverbs and adjectives. Going to make it a bit smaller. Okay, so we can sort of see the graph at the same time as we can read. Viet Tien,
Yes.
can you please read the first sentence?
The first sentence is at the beginning of the period, unemployment stood barely 5%. A few
Good.
months later,
That's okay. That's enough. Thank you, Viet Tien. We'll do one sentence at a time while I explain it to everyone. So at the beginning of the period, a period is a length of time. Okay, so this period is between May 2003 and July 2006. This is a period of time. That is the word we use to describe this, a certain amount of time, a period. So at the beginning of the period, unemployment stood at. Okay, another word you could use here is was. Unemployment was nearly 5.1%. Okay, so we are looking at here, was nearly 5.1%. Viet Tien, what is another word we could use instead of nearly? Begins with A.
approximately.
Of course, approximately. Thank you, Viet Tien. Approximately 5.1%. Okay, so like I say, stood at and was mean exactly the same thing. So this could use the word was here. Unemployment was approximately 5.1%. So stood at is just another way of saying was. Ding Lam.
Yeah, I'm here.
Next sentence, please, Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Please read the next sentence. I've highlighted it for you.
A few months later, the figure has risen slightly to 5.2%.
Good. Okay. The figure. Figure, remember, means number. Figure and number mean the same. Had risen slightly. Risen slightly means went up a little bit. Went up a little bit to 5.2%. Okay. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Next sentence, please, Ming Ang.
Unemployment then remained stable until September 2003.
Okay, you pronounce this 2003. Can you say that, Ming Ang?
2003.
Good. That's how you read this date, 2003. 2003. Good. Okay. So remained stable, everyone. Remained stable means didn't change. Okay. So we're looking at this part of the graph here. Okay. You can see it hasn't changed. Remained stable means the same as hasn't changed. Kwang?
Yes.
What does remained stable mean?
I don't know.
I just said, Kwang. Please listen. I just said what remained stable means.
Stable là ổn định
Viet
đấy con.
Yes.
What does remain stable mean?
Remain stable means doesn't change.
Doesn't change. Okay, hasn't changed. Okay, Kwang?
Yes.
Okay, what does remain stable mean, Kwang?
It means that something doesn't change.
Correct. Good. Okay, Kwang, can you read the next sentence, please?
From this point on, there was a steady downward trend, and by January 2004, the rate had fallen to around 4.9%.
Okay, good reading, Kwang. Okay, so they're talking about this. Okay, a steady downward trend. Okay, steady means it wasn't fast and it wasn't slow. Steady is just in the middle of fast and slow. Okay, downward obviously means it goes down, and trend. Trend just means something that keeps happening. Okay, so it kept going down, didn't go up, it didn't stop, didn't go stable again, it just moved steadily downwards, a downward trend. Okay. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Next sentence, please.
There were no further
No,
change.
where I have marked, Viet Tien.
Oh, it stayed at this level until May the same year, but from May to July there was another small drop of 1%.
Okay, so you can see here, it stayed stable or stayed at this level here. All right, but from May till July, there was another small drop of 1%, about 1%. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Next sentence, please, Ding Lam.
There were not further changes in the level of unemployment until March the following year.
Good. Okay, so you can see here there was no further change. So unemployment remained stable here. Didn't change, didn't go up, didn't go down. There was no further change. Okay, next sentence, please. Ming Ang.
From March to May 2005, there was a small increase of 1%, but it did not last long, and the figure had fallen back to 4.8% by July.
By this word here is July, Ming Ang.
July.
Okay. Can you say that, please, Ming Ang? July.
July.
Okay, good. So they are talking, everyone, about this part of the graph here. Okay. From March to May, there was a small increase, okay, of about 1%, but didn't last long. It fell back. It fell back to 4.8%. Kwang.
Yeah. Yes.
Next sentence, please, Kwang.
From September 2005 onward, however,
Yep.
there was a marked upward trend in the rate of employment in the UK.
Okay, unemployment, Kwang, okay? Unemployment, it says. Okay, so you can see here, this is where it starts to go up again. Okay, there was a marked upward trend. Okay, means it kept going up. Okay, didn't stop going up, an upward trend in the rate of unemployment. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Next sentence, please.
From September 2005 to November the same year, the figure shot up from 4.8 to 5.2%.
Okay, so just remember, Viet Tien, this is pronounced 2005. Okay, 2005. All right, the figure shot up. Okay, shot up means went up really fast, went up very fast, something that shoots up. Okay, like it is shot out of a gun or something, means goes very fast. Okay, and the last sentence of describing this graph. Ding Lam, Ding Lam. Ding Lam, oi.
I'm here.
All right, last sentence, please, Ding Lam.
The rest remain this stable
Stable.
for a few months, but then rose sharply again and has reached a peak of approximately 5.7% by July 2006.
Good. Remember, this is pronounced July. July, Ding Lam. Okay, good. July. Okay, so you can see. Okay, it rose sharply again. Okay, reached a peak of approximately 5.7. Peak means the highest part. Okay, so you can see here looking at the graph, 5.7 is the highest number that it reached. So all these words, all these phrases describe what is happening with the unemployment rate, means the number of people unemployed, the percentage of people unemployed. What we're going to do now for the last 10 minutes, going to have to make this a little bit smaller. Okay. Is for you to find the phrases in this description that mean the same as these phrases. So this first one here, went up and down frequently, isn't in this paragraph. But I will tell you this word because it's quite a useful word. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Do you know this one here, went up and down frequently?
Yes.
Okay, this one here, do you know what word we use to describe this?
Fluctuate.
Very good, Viet Tien. Excellent. Fluctuated. Okay, I say fluctuated because it's past tense, everyone. Okay, everyone, I've sent you the word in chat. Fluctuated means went up and down frequently. Okay, so if it fluctuated, for example, it means the line on the graph would go something like this. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. This is called fluctuation. It fluctuated. Ding Lam. Ding Lam. Ding Lam, can you pronounce this word, please? This word here. The word I just sent you in chat. The word I just sent you in chat, Ding Lam.
Fluctuated.
Good. Fluctuated means goes up and down frequently. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Can you pronounce the word, please?
Fluctuated.
Good. And what does fluctuated mean, Ming Ang?
Is it go up and down?
Good. Goes up and down frequently. Up and down, up and down. Quang,
Yes,
can you pronounce the word, please?
fluctuate,
Fluctuated.
fluctuated.
Good. And what does fluctuated mean, Quang?
It means go up and down frequently.
Exactly. Very good. Fine. Okay. So the first one we have to do, and I want you to send me the answers in chat, please. So you will need to type the answer for me in chat. I want you to find two phrases that mean did not change. Okay? Did not change. So two phrases here. Okay? And all the phrases that you need to know are in bold letters. Okay? So two of these phrases that mean did not change. Please send me your answers in chat now, please. Vietian, do you know what I want you to do?
Yes.
Okay, two phrases. Please type those phrases and send them to me in chat. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I want you to do, Ding Lam?
Yes. What
Okay,
is
find
that?
find the two phrases and send them to me. Okay, two phrases that mean did not change. Okay, two phrases in here that mean did not change. Okay, so two phrases, please, Quang. Okay, Quang, you have sent me one. You need to send me another one, two of them. Thank you, Vietian. Ming Ang, do you know what I want you to do?
Yes.
Okay, so please send me the two phrases from here that mean did not change. Okay, the complete phrases, please, Ming Ang. Okay, for example, this Ming Ang. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Okay, you have to send me the phrase, not one word. Okay, so for example, this is a phrase. Okay, this is a phrase. All right, this is a phrase. Okay, Ming Ang. So not just one word, Ming Ang. Have to send me a phrase. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Try again, Quang. Not quite right. Remember? And you are sending me means did not change, everyone. Did not change. All right. I think I've given you long enough. Vietian, can you give me the answer, please?
The answer is remain stable and stay at this level.
Is correct. Thank you. So everyone, the two phrases in here that mean did not change, okay, are this one, remained stable. Remained stable, didn't change. And the other one is this one. Stayed at this level also means did not change. Okay, so anything like this, okay, stayed at this level or remained stable, did not change when the line is flat like this. Okay, we'll do one more of these before the end of the lesson. All right, two phrases, everyone, that mean the same as this. What is the phrase I've highlighted? Ding Lam? Ding Lam.
Yeah, went up a little.
went up a little. Okay, two phrases in here that mean went up a little. Please send them to me now in chat. Two phrases, everyone, that say went up a little. Okay, Ming Ang, you have one. There is one more. Okay, that's long enough. Kwang, what are the answers?
Small increase and risen slightly.
Okay, it's pronounced risen. Okay, risen. Can you say that, please, Kwang? Risen.
Risen.
Risen. Good. Risen. Not risen. Not right. When it's past tense, you say risen, not risen. Okay, good. So the two phrases that mean go up or went up a little, okay, had risen slightly, okay, had risen slightly, and there was a small increase. Both those mean go up or went up a little. Okay, everyone. It's 3 o'clock, time to finish the lesson. So we will continue with this next time. Okay, so we remember we're learning vocabulary. Okay, how to describe the changes in graphs. How do we talk about when things go up, when they go down, and when they stay the same? That's what we are learning. Okay, and this is all part of Ielts Writing Task 1. So you need to know this vocabulary. Are there any questions before we finish? Kwang, can you turn your camera on, please?
Yes.
Okay, Kwang. All right, Viet Tien. What are you doing for Tet? Did you say Viet Tien?
I'm going to my hometown.
Going to your hometown. Good. Ding Lam,
I'm here.
what are you up to for Tet?
I think I will clean the house and I go shopping with my friend.
I
And
will go shopping. I will
I
go
will go
shopping
shopping with my
with
friend.
my friend. Good. Okay, thank you. Ming Ang,
Yes.
what are you up to for Tet?
Uh, I will go to hometown.
I will go to my hometown. Okay. Can
I
you
will
say
go
that, please,
to
Ming Ang? I will go to
yeah.
my hometown.
I will go to my hometown.
Good. Kwang,
Yes.
what are you up to for Tet?
I think I just stay at home and reading some book.
I think I will stay at home and read some books. And read some books. Think I will stay at home and read some books. Okay, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for coming to class today. I hope you all have a happy time during Tet. Hope you have the chance to eat some nice food. Hope you have the chance to spend time with some of your family. And I hope you have time to relax a little bit and rest. So remember, I will see you again in 3 weeks. 3 weeks from today. So no class for the next 2 weeks. So have a happy Tet, everyone.
Chúc mọi người nghỉ Tết vui vẻ nhé. Chủ nhật tuần tới này nghỉ, và Nhật tuần sau nữa đúng không? Nghỉ hai chủ nhật nhé. Ok. Mấy đứa kia lại còn tưởng hôm nay nghỉ. Cái thằng Khôi Nguyên thì he thought that today is off. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Right.
Goodbye everyone. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye everyone. Ciao.